Hey guys, John here. So in today's video, we are going to be going over, let's bring up our handy notepad, optimizing and building an ad campaign with volume DSP native ads. Okay, woot. So this is another native ads network, and keep in mind, Volume is also a DSP. So they have a ad network, and they also have a tracking platform. Now, I highly suggest if you're more advanced, and you have created some profits and created some sales in Mob or whatever affiliate program you are a part of, definitely consider using Volume. Volume's a pretty advanced tracking platform, which I like to use. So here we are, and as you see, they have all sorts of information on what we're doing in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to edit. So one thing you'll notice is my visits have been really horrible. So right here, I'm building. I'm focused on. I want to get some conversions, and it's 0. So as you see, I've spent 33 bucks. I have like $2,000 loaded in. I've spent 33 bucks, and I haven't gotten any conversions yet. So that's not good. Now, what we want to see is we can look at a lot of different factors here. We can look at creatives. We can say, okay, what's going wrong here? And I have a bunch of different creatives. You see, and I have different headlines like shocking city millionaire exposes blah, 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 blah. So we have a bunch of different headlines, and I can see basically from these, what is the click-through rate on these ads. So visits, and I want to see what I'm interested in seeing. So let me get rid of a lot of these things. I want to see the thumbnail. We want to see the impressions, and visits. I'm going to get rid of all of these other columns I have just to clean things up. We want to see impression click-through rate. So this is the most important metric we're looking at, is impression click-through rate, because impression click-through rate means this is how many times our ad showed, and this is how many times people clicked on it. So what I'm looking for is what ad has the best click-through rate from an impression. So I'm going to sort by. I'm just going to have this sort here. So as we see, this is our best clicked ad. Oopsies. Okay, so this is our best click, image, and headline. Shocking. City millionaire exposes how she earns X amount an hour. So I don't know why this works out the best, but it does. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get rid of all of the others. And what we'll do is a few things. So there's a lot of problems in this ad campaign, because we're not getting, one is we're not getting any conversions, and we're not getting many clicks. So this is, lots of the ads don't work. So this is kind of my approach to things. 1, optimize ads. Cut the bad. Okay, which is what we did. 2, I'm going to create new ads. grow the good. 3, I'm going to, obviously people, even with better ads, we're spending $33 is too much to have spent to get a conversion. So my conversion point is an opt-in. So I know I should be spending, in this case, I'm getting people to opt into my email list, and I know people should be opting into my email list. It should be costing me roughly $2 or $3. Okay? Now, I spent 30 and not 1. That's 10 times CPA, which means 10 times, I spent 10 times this amount and I didn't even get 1 conversion. So something's seriously wrong. Even if I do better ads, I think I have to do way more. So this is, I need to change something serious up. It's not a matter of just optimizing. It's a matter of really finding better places to advertise. Because without even 1 click, that's really bad. Or 1 opt-in. Okay. Now in your case, what you're probably going to do is you should be using, in my case, my opt-in is basically my pre-sale page. In your case, you should be getting the same thing. You should be getting clicks on your pre-sale for $3. Okay, it's the same thing. The only difference is I'm collecting an email address. Okay, so these numbers are the same for you. It'd be $2, $3. If you don't see a click after this match, that's bad. So 3, I'm going to try new targeting options. Okay, and we'll see what happens. Actually, 3, look at targeting. And 4 is expand to new targeting options. Okay, so let's get to this. And we're going to create some new ads. We have this image. And let's go into targeting. We have all these creatives. I thought we got rid of these creatives. Let's do refresh. Okay. Now let's do edit campaign. For whatever reason, it's still saying these creatives are, guessing it's a bug. So volume DSP is in beta, so it looks like not everything might work. So I'm just going to manually pause these as well. I'm going to actually trash these, because I know this man's image doesn't work, but this is the woman's image right here. I'm not sure if this image is working or not. Well, just cleaning stuff up a little bit here. And let's edit campaign again. Creative. So it doesn't look like, oh, here we go, upload creative. Select a file and let's find that image we're using again. So what we're going to do is we're going to test headlines. So we have a bunch of these native ads images, and by the way, if you're looking for where these images are, remember they're within, you go within, they may be somewhere else, but basically in the course you have your ad swipes area, and this area is continually updated. This area is continually updated.
John here.
With new ad swipes that you can use. So you have your swipe files. Now I'm using the business opportunity swipe file, and as you see there's native ad images. So these are all sorts of images, and I have them downloaded on my computer. These are all sorts of images portraying luxury and working from home and fast transportation devices and happy people and fancy cars and bitcoins and gold and views. So these are the sorts of images that are going to work, and money that are going to work in the business opportunity niche. Okay? So you should have all of those. Now let's look at some images. Now we know this image of the lady works, so let's find that image of the lady on my computer. Here it is. But I actually also want to find some new images as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this down, and I'm going to test out, well, first I'm going to test out some new headlines. I'm going to test out a few headlines and a few images. Headline. So this was our best headline. Okay, so it says we need to use a I'm just using this as our logo. Call to action. Learn more. Mob. We have our headline here. Let's try some other headlines. Let's try shocking, city millionaire. Let's try some of these things. Born between. So notice it's giving us an error here. It's saying 65 characters is over the limit, I'm assuming, for some of the ad networks we're trying to advertise on. So we're trying to advertise on a few different ad networks, and one of them is I'm not sure, but maybe it'll cause some problems. And see, notice these are dynamic variables. So we basically inserted a dynamic variable in here So when the ad shows, it'll show the country. Okay. Let's try to find some additional images as well. Okay, so we have some headlines. Let's try to find some images. So I'm typing in Lamborghini luxury. So we'll save this image. What I'll do is I'll just create a new folder. And again, I'm constantly updating images. I will upload some of these to the members area. I can't save that. Here's a cool image. Here's a cool image. What we want to see is really cool images. So it's kind of hard to download some of these images. So let's see if we can. So it's saying this image isn't big enough for Outbrain, so we need to find some more images that are big enough for Outbrain. Because we want to try to show our ads on Outbrain as well. So sometime, some of you may find really good sources for images that work really well. So one place you could probably find a lot of good images is Instagram. So maybe we want to try Instagram. You want to search that in there because people always post really cool stuff on Instagram. Just kind of making some of this stuff up as I go along, but you guys get the drift. So I just want to show you guys, in my search for images of luxury photos, I'm on this site called travelandleisure.com, and I actually came across a really cool affiliate ad here. I came across a really cool affiliate ad here, which you see it says, former Pizza Hut boy cracks code to Wall Street's vault. Great headline, first off. Hats off on the copywriting, because this is great. And I can't, it's filming so it won't let me highlight. But basically, this is a great headline. And when we go to the page, you'll see it's an advertorial. So what's cool is we know it's on Outbrain. It's on this site. And we see there's an advertorial and it says, former pizza delivery is helping change lives with his trading secrets worth $20 million. So we have an advertorial here from an affiliate and a video. So this is pretty cool. This is exactly kind of the sort of advertising we're going for. So this would be a great ad to kind of model off of and understand how they're doing stuff. This is something I can definitely copy in future advertising. So what I'm doing is, I'm going to I swiped this whole funnel, and I'm saving it because I want to be able, I save this to my swipe file because I want to be able to go back and basically, copy it and edit it for our own purposes. So, I'm already thinking, instead of saying cracks code to Wall Street's vault, we could say cracks code to, Silicon Valley's, instead of saying vault, we could say, Silicon Valley's, technology or something like that, black box. And, you can insert former Pizza Hut boy to anything you want. You could say former feeder check, ticket checker, former, whatever I am. I could say medical guinea pig or whatever. I'm going to rewrite the ad. And what we see is takes them to a VSL. So same sort of stuff we're doing, nothing different. Just this is actually a very big company. This is a $1 billion company that's doing this advertising. Watch America's #1 trader become $1,050 richer in 15 seconds. And this is a $1 billion company doing this advertising. It is very salesy, obviously, but this is a very large company that is doing this advertising. So, everything's cool. So yeah, that was kind of a neat find. But we have some of our images here, and I'm going to select a few images, and we have this. Put in a bunch of images, and here we go. So we have a bunch of images here. We have a lady, and then we have a bunch of cars and yachts. So I just want to try some of these different images, and I want to try some of these different cars and yachts with it. So we're just trying some more things, scene and headlines, obviously, and seeing if we can get anything working. So we'll say description. So let's see, the description we're using for all of these ads was just learn how you can work from home and make money. One more. Create. There we go. And see, we have all these ads pending now. So we have a bunch of different ads, and what we'll do is we'll come back and see what ads work the best. Then I'll click Save. So there we have it. We've done some ad creation. What I'm going to do now actually is I'm going to go in and I'm actually going to optimize some of the targeting as well. Let me see how long this video is. I'll do the targeting in a separate video. So in the separate video, we're going to go over targeting. So look out for part 2, and see you in the next video.